fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Johnson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Man downfield, and Myers has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here in the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action on first down. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dropping back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The coach, Pete Carroll, ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Has it at the 37. And he Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Man, he's been having a great first half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. Call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Down. Black 40. 6. Madden. White. 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
13 yards on the
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
There's another Panthers first down.
37. Ready.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Play fake. Here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Bench. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The right side finds Bench. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Smith taking off with it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw, Smith. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Intended for Jack Bench.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Smith. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on winning the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. From the gun, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw here. Finds Sanders. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st down, Carolina.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 53.
Hands off here for Brooks. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 560. Yellow. 43. You, yellow. Set.
They'll work against the blitz. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Gentile. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st down from the 41.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10.
And go play fake here with Smith. Gets this to Johnson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Deontay Johnson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Now
2nd
Smith
and
taking off with it.
At
This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. To the line and sets. Here we go, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Out
line.
of the gun, here's Smith. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
And off to Gentile. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Bronk, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this one does not go far. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Reichert connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call until they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Trying to work quickly now.
24-yard gain on the play.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. He spins out of one stop. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they take the quality gain on first, Brock, but maybe a little bit surprised that they didn't take the free 5 yards and replay the down.
I'm a little bit surprised, but I think that adjective you use is why. Quality gain, right? That's a tone setter, a rhythm setter. Now get back on the line and make them pay.
Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And all set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Complete to Tremble. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Throws caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Down. Hut.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Here we go. 45. White. Drill green. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Touchdown, Carolina.
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. The 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There's the danger of the dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. May not tackle so well. It opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So just a 1-point game here at the break. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone.
32.
Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Third down and 10.
Third and long for him here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense working quickly.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Is a turnover on downs.
Smith on first down. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Giving this to Jenty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out
A
now.
loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Reichert connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Legets with a return here. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 32.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. That one's complete, right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Here we go. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers jump in front now by 5.
Raiders 23.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. Hunt's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Smith. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Straight ahead with Genty. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch...
And oh, he got it! Interception! That's the rookie out of Florida.
You know, Kate, we work long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and top back. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the 2nd half.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Throwing from the gun. He's got it, and that's McMillan. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Ready?
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on.
On the give, it's Brooks. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, and completions follow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. From the right hash, this is going 51-yarder. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. First and 10 from the 32. And in motion, out of the slot. On 1st down, Genty. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Smith. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
14 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Smith taking off with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll work against the blitz. Brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Finds his man over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Set, hut. 45. Set.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside isn't fair any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
So Darius Smith on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Gun snap, they'll throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
43-yard line.
Set, ready. Yellow, ready.
On the carry, this is Brooks. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
52 blows. Ready.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 31.
And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. No real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Give up the guts. It's Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Pressure comes. Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Third down and 11.
He'll throw it. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Get the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The Carolina offense headed out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Black, 95. Check.
Rolling from the gun here. The left side, Sanders has it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pick up of 17. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Ready.
First and 10.
Brooks bouncing out of that from the pistol. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
On the ground, Brooks. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And the yard at most there, and second down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Panthers holding a 4-point lead. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow. Let's go now. Ready.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Etienne again. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
51-yard attempt.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Johnson with a return here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
First down.
He'll look to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
The coverage by Christian Rosebud.
Setting up to pass. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Fourth down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. But as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that.